Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Crypto LLC. In today's video, we're going to be changing things up a little bit on our channel. So after the murder of Charlie Kirk, the assassination of Charlie Kirk, we really thought about changing some of our content on YouTube. So we're thinking to do more videos talking about Christianity, talking about Jesus. And so what we wanted to do is we wanted to have maybe like one video talking about crypto, then one video talking about something from the Bible, or talking about Jesus, talking about God, and then another video about crypto, then another video talking about Jesus, and so on. So you could kind of do like 50-50, maybe like 2/3, 1/3, something like that. And this is after the whole situation of Charlie. So very, very sad that that happened. So we wanted to add more Christianity to our videos. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about something very, very interesting. This is going to be a video talking about the love of money and what the Bible says about that. So I know a lot of you guys are watching our videos for crypto. You know, you guys want to get into crypto. You want to maybe start up your own data center. You want to, get like 5 megawatts, 10 megawatts, maybe build something on your own property. And if you're going into that and you have the love of money, right, is what today's video is going to be about. And then I'm going to reveal to you guys some verses from the Bible talking about exactly that topic, right? The love of money and how it can ruin people and ruin your life, basically, if you have that type of sin in your life. So in today's video, we're going to be reading 2 verses. So the first verse is from Matthew chapter 6:24, and it says, "No one can serve 2 masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or he will be devoted to one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and wealth." By the way, who's talking in this quote here? Who's the one being quoted? This is actually Jesus Christ that's being quoted. This is Jesus saying you cannot love 2 masters, right? You cannot serve 2 masters. Now, who's the first master is he talking about, right? If he's comparing 2 masters here, who's the first one he's talking about? He's talking about God. He's saying, if you call yourself a Christian, right? If you call yourself a person that loves God, but you love money, you cannot love God as well. You can only love one fully. If you are devoting your life to money, how can you love God? You can't, right? If you are waking up every morning and the first thing you're thinking about is how can I make more money? If you're going to sleep and the first thing you're thinking about, the last thing you're thinking about before you fall asleep is how do I make more money? How many more LLCs can I open? How many more loans can I take out? How much more time can I invest in my business, right? How can I spend every single second of every single day making more, and you're consumed with your desire for more money. You're absolutely consumed, right? You don't care about anyone or anything. You just money. It is your master. You have become its slave. You have become a slave to money. And Jesus is saying, if you're like that, if money controls you like that, then money is your master. You're its slave. And you actually don't serve God, you serve money. That's verse number 1. And then verse number 2, hopefully my camera's not shaking. Let me stabilize it a little bit more here. I think it's shaking a little bit. Okay. Then verse number 2, it says, this is 1 Timothy 6:10. It says, "For the love of money is a root of all sorts of evils, and some, by aspiring to have it, wandered away from the faith and pierced themselves with many griefs." So this is to 1 Timothy. This is Paul writing. And he's saying that if you have the love of money, right? This is, by the way, one of those verses that a lot of people quote and they misquote it because they quote it like this. They say, the root of all evil is money. No, it's not, right? The root of all evil is not money. The root of all evil is the love of money, right? That's most evil things on this planet come from the love of money, because money ties into everything, right? A person does an evil deed. A person steals because he wants something that costs something, right? A person does something evil because he wants to attain money or take a house or, steal someone's property. Whatever it is, it's all tied back to money, right? All of it is tied back to money. You want to have a better vacation. You want to have a better house. You want to have a better car. You want to have this. So people lie, steal, cheat. Everything rolls back into the same exact thing that everyone is looking for, which is money. So in reality, if you love those things, if you trace it all the way back to the very, very beginning, it's actually just money. You love money. And so here, Apostle Paul is saying that For the love of money is the root of all sorts of evils. All sorts of evils. And so what I wanted to encourage everyone here watching our channel is to look deep down in your heart, right? To look down in your heart. Ask yourself the real question. And only you can answer that question is, do you love money? You know, is this something that consumes you? Is it something that you look for? Is it something that you wake up every morning and you just have the urge to just get up and make more money? Just for the sake of more money. Maybe you want to get more power. Maybe you think power is going to give you more money. So you got to make more money. So you wake up every morning because you're trying to get power, or you're trying to get money, and it's all tied together. So you're searching for it, you're looking for it. You'll get it any means possible. You got to lie, cheat, steal, do whatever. Just get more. If that's the way, then the reality is you are most likely in the sin of love of money, right? You are in that nasty situation there. And one way you can get out of it, the only way you actually can get out of it, is you come to Jesus, right? You ask him for forgiveness for that sin. You come to Jesus and he can free you from the love of money. Because money is here today, it's gone tomorrow. You were poor 10 years ago, then you made some money, and then you're poor again because you lost the money, or you invested it somewhere and it didn't work out, or maybe you got sick and you spent it all on your cancer bills or whatever it is. It's very simple. It can be here and it's gone. Or maybe you gave it to your son and he invested it into the AI, and it's gone. It's all gone. There it all goes and it's gone. So it's like it's here today, gone tomorrow. So I would encourage everyone to look deep down inside, ask that question if you actually have the love of money. And why I'm asking this, by the way, for our Crypto LLC fans here and our subscribers, is because I think that a lot of crypto people have this problem, right? They're looking to make a quick buck. They get into crypto because they want to just get rich. They think everyone in crypto is rich. It's not like that, you make money, but you're not going to get like filthy rich. It's just once in a while you get someone like that, but most people not really. It's a good way to make money, and I'm not saying don't. Everyone needs to pay their bills, and everyone needs to provide for their family. Everyone needs to, pay their mortgage and all that. That's all understandable. God understands all that, right? God's not telling you to hate money. It's just, do you love money, right? Is it all consuming? Is it what consumes you? Is it what you waste all of your time on? Is it what you want more than anything? Is another 100,000, another million, another 10 million, or whatever it is your goal is in your life to get that. And maybe you have already that, but you want more, and it just consumes you throughout, right? Through and through, just deep down inside. That's all you think about. So I would encourage everyone to get yourself a Bible, read the Bible, read these verses, by the way. I read to you. So again, I'm going to read them. I'm going to quote them again here. Not quote, I'm going to remind you where it's located. It's Matthew chapter 6:24 and 1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse 10. So read those verses, read the context of those verses. I want you all to be educated. Don't just believe me. Get yourself a Bible, read these verses, read the context, read the history, go through it, do all of that. And hopefully this will help you in your lives. Well, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys like it. Again, I'm going to be switching things up. So the next video will probably be about the data center in North Dakota, maybe a video from Washington State. But then I'll switch it up again with another Bible-based video. That's going to be it for this one. Until next time, goodbye.